This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to throw. It's Dupree. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught for the completion. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan. Setting the tone early for how about the execution opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air in the first play. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Michigan 14, Texas 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick six last time out here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down. But that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Dupree. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback still with the football. Oh, look at the quick cut. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. So keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The pass rush closing in. They can't stop him. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Dupree. Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can...
They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And tackled there by the defense.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find the receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it with room to roam. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Checks this down to the running back. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in the calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
17, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Dropping back, it's Dupree. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. Now they call a run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. On the move now. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan, 17, Texas, 46.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air. It's Dupree. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They've got him down out near the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The ball in midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
He hands it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
BIG is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Dupree. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Defense has tight coverage there. I think they really disrupted things and affected the vision of this tight end on that slant. Looked like a big gain, but just dropped the ball.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Dupree. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
They're going to run it here, powering through.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Dupree. Signs with the throw. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. To throw, it's Dupree. But they can't make the connection. Ball's complete. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Grinding away with a running game. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's hit just before the throw.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. We reach the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. He steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, looking to throw it. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the lineup to kick the extra point. Quarterback sets up. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Bringing pressure. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. You're in the late stages of this game. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Man, fuck you, Texas. You a bitch. Nah, I'm playing. GG's, bro.